Anyways, before I was really interrupted by too many of you. I was gonna say Yeshua Nizer, no. Or in Britney Spears' words, womanizer. Because that's what it was going at. I know I need Trump Jr. and I know that I have a bank account now in a house that tells me mostly that I don't have to sort of spend it on somebody else so much. So I'm sorry, but when you lay down and have kids with somebody you ain't supposed to be with, it looks bad on you. It doesn't look bad on me. I'm looking at you. That's what this means. I'm looking at you, watching you to make sure you don't hurt me. Okay, Canby Cops? You left me in my fecal matter in the back of your car. That is disgusting. The least they could have done was been like, okay, fine, we'll clean you up, or said, oh, they'll clean you up at the hospital we're taking you to, like something like that, you know. Ugh, we have got to get rid of. Some part of me feels like in my presidency we'll probably end up getting rid of jails and prisons, because it's not that these people need to be in jail or in prison, but it's that they need to be saved by Jesus Christ, and I know He can do it. Won't He do it? Anyways, I'm gonna give me something to eat because I am hungry, and that's why we doing this. Eat with me, all right? I love these chips. I recently discovered them. Late July nacho cheese. They're really good, and they're healthier for you than Doritos. The ingredients. Look at the ingredients. Yeah, ingredients. I don't know if y'all can see it because I'm kind of shaking because my blood sugar's low. So let's get it up. Wish we had more so of like a banana in this house. I don't know why it seems like a violation of foster dad for you to provide for me. I just never needed to come to this house. Well, one thing I know for sure is, um, I just forgot what I was gonna say, y'all. Probably hungry. Mm, pretty good stuff. I gotta buy these more often. Can't wait to move to Florida and get around all the Whole Foods. Mama Natural didn't say that on her videos. She didn't say that that there's Whole Foods and Trader Joe's around there. She just did a grocery haul. I'm like, girl, gotta be more transparent. It's a job. And honestly, one of the main reasons I came on here was to address the relationship that I have with the brother-in-law I'm supposed to have in Canby, Oregon. I'm pretty sure he still works for the fair, so that's by faith, so don't take me to court over that. Unless we need to what's it called? Terminate the restraining order. I don't understand what that was about. He needed to tell his sister, and still does, that he needs to be holier, or she's been being. It's not okay to treat people like they don't exist, and I've been here since 2009 to babysit y'all, so just gonna be mad and send cops to my house. Like I said, just don't be mad and send cops to my house. Okay, Superman? Got it good. I'm gonna be honest though, this state's so crazy. They want me Oregon health plan. This is aside from my brother-in-law and that whole talk I just did. Um, 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 Oregon health plan wants me to pay. This is so messed up. They want me to pay, um, $6.50, and some of y'all people out there, oh, that's not that much. Oh, it's a lot. I don't have money for it, because y'all people done brought me up here instead of me staying in California, Life, California, and making it great there. Mm. Yeah, Me Too movement for ourselves. Actually, we never really needed a Me Too movement. This started because of Harvey Weinstein. Not because of him, but because people are rude. They don't want to pray for you, and I just complain like a woman. You're not supposed to be with. Or I just have the spirit of complainants. I'm afraid they're teaching my niece to hate me. And that house I used to live in, if anybody remembers, that house I used to live in Malala, Oregon. Crazy. I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm just grateful I'm able to buy this food. And if somebody comes after me about it, I'm gonna whoop their ass in court. Because I'm tired of being told that I'm not allowed to do stuff that benefits me. Oh, well, you get fed in that house. Not really. There's a lot of you nasty people out there in the government that run homes like this that don't care at all. I mean, homes like this I live in an adult foster home. If you watch this channel for any length of time, and actually watch, listen, hear this channel, oh my god. I don't know what to tell y'all. Once I get with Trump Jr. in December or next year, it's gonna be a slap in the face to my mother, because nobody needs to be told that they can't marry somebody that they'll actually love. Like, she's kind of the one that made me feel like I was supposed to marry his real name. Okay, his real name is Tyler Nizer, but I call him Yeshua Nizer for safety purposes and reasons, and just because that's what God called him. So luckily, there's more definition there than there used to be, right? Guess I'm picking out my teeth. Y'all haters, get off of my channel. Go repent and believe that Jesus heals you from your sin. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely moving to Florida. I don't think the enemy will ever see that coming. I'll probably have to get a job in Florida, so Trump Jr., I understand you got all these plans up in your head, and more importantly, like Taylor Swift's song "You Belong with Me" said, I know all your dreams, and you tell me about your dreams and where you need to be in life. So be with me, don't be with some chick that's gonna just be sick. Ugh, I hate a Satan's daughter. They definitely do belong to Superman. Superman's Hussies is the playlist name that I tried making for myself so I can make this book and movie and stuff. The art of a Satan's daughter. I really would like to know that, because my husband do not need to be with them, and I know for God's sake that really the rock of truth is that no one needs to marry a Satan's daughter. I hope I'm not being too loud, because there's a girl over there and she want to complain all the time. No, I actually chose to live upstairs. Her personality is more downstairs, but she probably didn't want to be too cold. As if she isn't that way to the Lord. I don't know, y'all. Should I say this for later or eat it now? Y'all tell me. Should I say this for later or eat it now? Have I taken a screenshot? I thought I did. I don't know. Are we ever gonna get to a place, God, where the devil is not alive and around? I just know I'm trying to start Justice League and have been, because I watched Hidden Figures and the clips of Hidden Figures on YouTube enough to know that we need to get Superman up in the air, and he just was mean to me about it and just seemed like he wasn't down to do it. I'm like, oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but let it slide. It's let these people let anything slide. Now there's a restraining order between me and you, Yeshua Nizer. There's been a lot of things that have been revealed to me just on you and your family alone. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about some of those things, but we're just gonna let it go. I'm gonna hope that y'all know how to behave yourself better than this, cause we're not supposed to be here. So anyways, we'll get that under wraps, cause he was just like, I almost wonder if he thinks like, oh yeah, that was dumb, whatever. But I'll just tell you, you can't make decisions that cost other people's livelihoods and lives. Yeah, I met Ass and Helica. That's all I know to call her, so don't ask me what her last name is. I don't know if she has a Facebook or not. Probably not. I think that's kind of stupid. And I think Will, the father figure in Bridge 1 in the Oregon State Hospital, Bridge 1, his name was Willis. I think that he was right in saying, I think he was right in saying, like, a lot of Republican things and understanding that and not feeding into, I don't know. He was just a sign, and by the end of it, I think we both ended up hating each other, especially me, because you say you like Trump, but then you don't add me into the fucking family. Like, you're gonna get out of here. Because he, I'm sure, is out of there by now with his wife. I don't know what he did wrong. It's probably very red movie, Republican movie, if that'll ever come out. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. If I could have humbled myself in that house of horrors. Of course, how do you do that in a house of horrors? I don't know. How do you do that in a house of horrors? I don't know, y'all. I'm just really scared because all I hear from my family and my dad and kind of my mom a little bit today, and I don't know what to believe from her. Again, she's your Carly Styles, Yeshua Nizer, so don't look at me for cues. You know, that fool reminds me of my niece Victoria sometimes, as of lately, because she doesn't know how to talk to me. You have a cell phone. Why don't you give me a call or something? She just, oh my god, people are just confusing, and I am not one of them. I'm gonna drink this. I got plenty more where that came from. And be honest with you, I'm not that type of person that can't eat, and I know that it comes from PCOS, and I know, Todd Smith, that you are doing miracles at Christ Fellowship Church here on YouTube, but let me tell you something, there ain't nothing better than a woman like me that needs to go to that church and has wanted to ever since she discovered it. So I think I found out about it through Sid Roth's Supernatural Ministry. So, Sid Roth's a great resource. There's lots of other people that have gone on there and made friends, and Sid Roth at Supernatural is a great resource, especially if you're like my brother-in-law, Yeshua Nizer, and have no clue how to get yourself up in the air. Oh, whoops, did I say that? Woo. And the letter I sent to Couponing Girl, I know Jesus sees me and has walked with me through this, but I need money, Lord. Like, and if it's not money I need from Junior, like, it's not funny to make fun of that, is it? So, Lil, Tangerine, sparkling water. And if I didn't say it already, I probably did. Um, we just finished these. Late July nacho cheese. Just I showed it. But we'll show it again. I don't know, y'all. Maybe Elena Jonas is not me. Why do I have to have marriage issues? And then Erica and now today Stephen Barone, in the future hopefully Isaac Barone. They need to look like Jenny Weaver and Stephen Weaver as of Tampa, Florida. That's a piece of advice. Thank you, Jenny Donnelly, for rising up. Thank you, God, for Jenny Donnelly rising up. I don't know what to say. It's been a lot that's gone on, and I just know the future's bright. And I need y'all to join in. You know what I mean? Join in, Trump and Nizer, with me. Am I the one that's left out? Because that's not me no more. That hasn't been me for years. As soon as I got out of high school, it was like I found this new sense of freedom that nobody ever told me that existed when I went into senior year. I don't know, maybe my husband, Trump Jr., will always be the father figure for me. It's just irritating when you have fathers that are either dead or spiritually dead. Physically dead or spiritually dead. That's what I meant to say. I don't know, maybe I'm learning being perfect isn't for me, but you kind of used to call me perfect, Lord, so what more you want from me after that burp? Excuse me. Right? Like my niece Victoria doesn't even look like Yeshua Nizer. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna fucking say the kid's name, even though it sounds like it comes from Satan too. You're not gonna take me to court. I've learned a lot from Candace Owens about, you can talk about how Emmanuel and Macron's not supposed to be together and all this stuff that nobody wants to say because they were in the clubs partying or just doing some kind of sin. Do we really want to be doing some kind of sin? Because I gotta take a sip, but I had to tell you that. So, booyah. I don't know, y'all. All I know is I'm getting out of here in December. I'm not gonna say what day because my mother, well, they kind of follow my content, but I don't know. I'm not gonna talk that much, but I am. I'm moving December 1st, 2025. Have no idea what day my what day my I have no idea what time what was I gonna say? I have no idea what time my flight will be booking out of here, but I need to get on an airplane. I haven't been on an airplane in years, and my stupid parents, we're gonna put you on an airplane so you can go back and forth from our house, and then we're gonna get you addicted even more than that. I should have never moved up here, but I did because I need to babysit y'all. Yeah, right. I don't need to babysit anybody. Y'all just need to do what is according to the Bible and leave it at that. Okay? Don't look at me for cues. Don't even take me to court unless we're gonna end a guardianship and terminate a restraining order and hopefully get these kids to Trump. Because I know at least my brother's first two kids, Victoria or Tori, and his name today is Dante when it's supposed to be Isaac. Yes, I learned that from a very, let's see, what's her name? My godmother, Christine. I think she still lives, Guido, or Gregory. That's how I know him. I don't know about the other way. Oh my gosh. I just hope I'm not waking nobody up in this house. I'm sorry, but you Oregonians, you West Coast people have taken it too far. Too damn far. Too dank far. If y'all want to know, you are being filmed from my... Oh, Lord. Start back on. Okay. Oh, your car doesn't start and it's scary. Actually, I was at the dentist months ago. See, I just keep talking off of my head of what comes to me. I need to elaborate more on the things that I say, as if I don't do that in my books. Yes, I did free Miss Britney Spears, and there's a couple other books that I'd like to write. I can't remember. Probably Superman's Hussies, because that just fascinates me for some reason. Like, how do you feel? How do you have the audacity to make decisions that affect other people's lives like that? I don't know. Maybe some of these homunkies, these Superman's hussies, maybe they don't have anything to them. Maybe they're just looking for Jesus to give them what they don't have. So, I don't know. I know there's more for me than against me. And I have known that since before I did what I did. Because I wasn't stalking my supposed to be brother-in-law. It's supposed to be brother-in-law. I'm learning to change that. Anyways, there's a lot of playlists on my YouTube channel here. I don't think some of them are open because a lot of people want to take advantage of my stuff, I guess. Is that why, Lord? So, I don't know, y'all. All I know is I hope things don't look damaged, you know? And really, because I got scared this morning because I was like, where's my blue bottle? And I lost like my most favorite. It was so beautiful. And yes, I did get it from the Canby Center, which is behind McDonald's in Canby, Oregon, USA. And anyways, I found this black cardigan in I found this black cardigan at the Canby Center in Canby, Oregon, and it was so beautiful. And now I just wish that I would have never did witchcraft back then, because I don't even think was it the witchcraft floor that did it. I don't know. I just know that I lost it. I hope my mother's not just like taking it and hoarding it in her room like she does all her stuff. Y'all have seen the pictures. It's not fun. It was never fun in that home. Nope. I think Erica and the cops of Canby, Oregon, especially Malala, Oregon, they never took care of the situation. Especially you, brother-in-law, Nizer. Yeah, he never took care of the situation. He just made it worse. Yeah, when I'm supposed to be Gracie Weatherly and have to go over to um Oregon City with no money and all this stuff, it's just like why couldn't why couldn't Trump why that's all I can say anymore is why, because you're not supposed to fool around with people's lives. My nieces and nephews aren't being taken care of in that home, and that's why I've put that picture. It looks like a tall, skinny, my Uncle Freddie's type of built, Superman type of person, and then there's the Wonder Woman type of person. They look like brother and sister, not hugging. Yeah, that's why I posted that with the Torn Wells song, Take It Back. Take it all back. It's not take it back. Um, yeah, that's my song right now, so don't take that from me, alright? Hating looking people. I know. Yeah, try that in a small town. I don't know if Canby's all that great anymore. Nope, Canby, Oregon's going downhill. Been downhill. Been going downhill. Oh my God, just make the world a better place, Lord. I wish I had a straw for this. I'm so fancy. Oh, somebody posted something at 7:01. 7 o'clock. I mean, I'm not a mean person, and I'm not a bad person. No, I'm not. And I think that I never was able to say that in the courtroom. Um, I was never able to say anything. Judge Heather Carabika, Becca, I don't know what the hell to call you. Um, her last name's like, I used to call her last name Kielbasa because I was like, yeah, she made me hungry. The lioness in me just was like, do I eat you or do I not? Because my children are starving in that Malala home, and if this Yeshua Nizer person can figure out that sin does not answer any questions according to the Bible, then we're good. But again, my kids are starving in that Malala home, and they're emaciated, and all you can do is tell me that this restraining order needs to be in place. Y'all coming against these unrighteous judges are just so making Deborah want which is so funny because that totally is my godmother. I don't know, maybe it isn't. Sometimes I wonder that too, Christine. Well, we won't call her name. No, Bettina Anderson. We won't call your name. Nope. Can't mess with the one that has the favor of God, and just expect yourself to be happy and prosperous and stuff like that. Excuse me. 7:30. I never really talk about this watch, do I, on my fashion videos? I don't know. My mom got it from me. I was in the Oregon State Hospital, Bridge 1. Somewhere in that process. I don't want to remember being in there. It was horrible. The food was like bad, and oh God, if you can fight off being in the Oregon State Hospital, do it, because I wish I would have done that. But then at the end of the day, I had no money. Like, you can't just expect people to follow the law if they have no money. Like, you can't just expect people to follow the law if they don't have, an audacity to, like, not an audacity, a reality to appreciate. Like, excuse me for needing to marry Trump Jr. and call Tyler Nizer, Yeshua Nizer, his, what was I gonna say? See, I just forgot. Mom brain. Yeah, right. I don't know. Jeannie might didn't have kids then, and she doesn't want to give herself credit for looking like a mother figure, as we all should. Like, are the mother figures at? Whether you are a biological, by blood, um, um, whether you are a biological, by blood, what's it called? Too much sin in this world today, Lord. There's not always going to be sin, Lucifer. Not because of you. Okay, next thing I'm going to have a couple of is these honey mustard Pringles. I wanted to try them. I don't know. I do need to lose some weight, but until Trump Jr. figures that out, we're going to be in a world of hurt. By the way, that's not the way I ever wanted it. I come to learn from a little lady. I don't think she has a problem with me putting her name on here. Ashley Goldegger. Very outgoing. Shouldn't have a problem with it. Kind of like you, Erica. Or at least was. No, was. By the way, Dean, kudos to you for not accepting Satan into your life. And kudos to you for... Why am I saying kudos? Oh my god. Freaking David's Harp in Portland, Oregon looking like Daystar. Anyways, props to you, Dean. The kid who graduated a year after me, not the year before me. I think he graduated 2014. He graduated what time is it? I don't know, graduated the year after me. Found his, I don't know, he just looks like Phil Wickham, and that was my point. I don't know, Superman don't look like anybody in Christian music. Can't be arguing Superman don't look like anybody in Christian music. Why can't he just be nice, you know? Don't throw stones and try to turn me down. You can bring God up all you want in front of me. I'm not that Christy turning that down. At least we can say he did that on camera. I'm God. Enough. Got up, grow up. That was one of my favorite sayings and has been for years. I'm gonna tell y'all something though. You Nizers, especially the two oldest. Yes, Dean, I saw you in that Star BZ and other places that we're not gonna mention. I saw him in the new Starbucks in Canby, Oregon. It's on the southwest side of Oregon, and I saw him, and I was like, oh, he's attractive, but then like, do I go over and talk to him? Oh, whatever. Yeah, you need to be a better father because clearly your daughter Erica is not listening. It's destiny. Your destiny in life is set. This should not be up to the free will choices that lead you to sin. like to thank all the holy people in this country for being honest and saving me, helping in the process of me. It starts with Sid Roth and keeps going. Actually, I think it starts with Joel Osteen. I knew about him since I was young. My dad, I think, had a book of his that he didn't even know about, still don't know about. I sits in his living room. Oh, who's this? No. I always say that. Who is? Five from the Nizer family in Canby, Oregon. Funny enough, I haven't been to Canby, Oregon since October 2022. I tried going there. I think it was May of this year, 2025. May 2025. I was gonna go, but my foster mom was like, nope. That's how nice they are around here. What the heck? Would you leave and then come back? Mm-mm. Okay, those are enough Pringles for now, girl. I need a little bit a day. And then my cousin Brianna. Oh, I'm Princess Tiana. No, you're not. I'm Princess Tiana. I'm going somewhere in life with all that money. My cousin Brianna washed up. Dang, why did I put that there? Shouldn't have to wash over this. Just Friday. In this poor bag, let's see. I think I already took a. I think that was enough thumbnails. Oh, I can't wait to make this dream a reality. Being a social media influencer is so for wives and moms. Being a wife and a mom is a privilege, ladies and gents. Ooh, there's the bus. Like I said, aside from the what was I gonna say? The Yeshua Nizer conflict in Canby, Oregon. Yeah, conflict like we in with where did I put you? I don't know where to put you. Aside from that, my husband and I, we will be having the wedding. I'm not sure exactly when. I gotta meet this man. I might as well just fly to Miami, and I'm still debating on where to fly to. Fly to Miami and go to Mar-a-Lago myself. I don't know. We'll see. Cause it's really hard for me to hold down money thanks to all the drama for your mama in 2018. Um, I don't know. Virginia Lamb. She got with some sex therapist. It looks like the dad of Eric Nizer. I was like, okay, this is awkward. And I've always said I've seen that man more times in public. I'd like to admit. So, oh, so. Alright, people. I need to quit eating. No. I'm hungry. God damn it. You don't like me cussing in your face. Don't be around me. This one's yummier. But then it doesn't look yummier. And for a factive, Wonder Woman eats, by the way, okay? Not Erica, the skinny mini of the family. Now, I like to say we're not gonna call her name, but she could probably be why my husband is being so lied to. And to be quite honest with you, I could be with Trump. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I could be with Trump, having bomb, good, making a baby sessions. But no, I haven't because I've chosen to be up here babysitting y'all. So maybe give me some slack. That's what I wanted to say to my attorney back in 2022. My mother didn't know nothing about nothing. Anyways, before I log off here, I might presume. I don't know. Let's save them, oh Lord. I don't know where they came from, though. Wait a minute. Oh, driving bike to school. There's some good parents here. I'll give them credit, but do you really want your kid to be raised with sin? Oregon, gotta think about these things. Come on. Come on, Christian Jersey, where you at? Command in the name of Jesus, she leaves a comment under my video. Girl! Did you know? Yeah, I know exactly what's going on in your district, Canby, Oregon. Bunch of freaking liars in there. Kamala Davis supposed to marry who lives over by the Swan Island Dahlias. Kamala Davis is supposed to marry my cousin Jared. So get happy and excited. Meanwhile, I'm not happy and excited because y'all just keep letting my husband, Trump Jr., cheat on me. Thanks. Anyways, when I raise my voice and I start cussing, okay, I'm working on cussing, but when I raise my voice, it means you ought to pay attention because you ain't been paying attention at all. You know what I mean? Like, we just had a girl, I won't call her name, in this house. We just had a girl in this house have the same effects. That's plenty of other. Okay, Candace Owens has said it. We just had a girl, and I'm already down. So you Democrats in West Oregon can leave me alone, all right? And you want to sit there and be pissed off at a Trump, be pissed off that Donald Trump keeps lying to the man I'm supposed to be with. Yahweh Trump is what I prefer to call him. Yeah, be pissed off at him for not being faithful to me. Screw his parents, you know. Why can't he just say, like, my parents are probably never going to get together. I'm going to find a girl and get her together with me. And it's not the girl, it's Antonia Trump. And on here, it's Yeshua's mom. I just drummed that up, and I've been debating for a while, God, but I need some help with that because I don't know. I know Jackie Van Tine usually talks. I swear she's doing it for me, but she talks about she lives in Florida, and I don't know. I probably shouldn't have said that, but oh, here comes a buzz. I think. Almost an hour. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. What am I trying to say? It's just, Lord, Lord, the audacity of people. Anyways, we had a girl in this house had the same effects as people like Tori Kelly. She basically had clots in her legs. I'm not gonna name her name, so don't come after me, lady. And her family and stuff. I don't know. A lot of people need to calm down. That's one thing I've learned. Still, Ashley's pink shoes in front of me, but they're not red enough. They're pink. And pink is a knockoff to red. Purple is the purple for royalty. I've known that since being. My dad was like, "Oh, the Catholic Church, you know, likes purple." So I don't know. I don't know, Candace Owens. I mean, just to be honest with you, I had to leave the Catholic Church. And you know, a lot of times that's how you're gonna meet your future spouse, is leaving the Catholic Church. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. I pray in the name of Jesus. I should probably be praying at the end of these things and before it, like BGA does. I don't know, I learned this trick from Couponing Girl. Because I don't have like an Eats channel. I just do everything on one channel like Couponing Girl and I do. Because being a wife and a mom for me is not just my desire, but it is my destiny. And I don't need people standing in my way, being so demonic. Whether you're a rhino or a Democrat, I really don't care. Be a Republican, and more importantly, be an elephant. because, I like what Hank Kuhneman said, but holiness is something to take seriously and not just say just anything. I pray right now, Lord, in the name of Jesus, that Jonathan Lamb isn't so targeted anymore. And I think I'm saying that because I've felt like him, and he does remind me of my Uncle Sean. So, I have a lot of family, and especially on my dad's side, there's like too much family. And my dad's like, oh yeah, that person passed away in our family. Oh, that person. I'm like, why would you allow our family to die, Dad? If you're gonna be a Catholic, at least understand the full Bible too. Like, don't just throw it out with the bathwater. Anyways, I gotta get off of here. What time is it? 7:25. I probably don't. I probably don't have to get off of here. Okay. Y'all want to hear me just go on and on and on? I think that there is some people that like to eat and talk together. Oh, I'm not being a bad person, so don't come after me. That looks like Paul. I could totally see him doing that. Do you live around here? I really need you, Trump Jr. This is ridiculous. I have like no money in my bank account. Yeah. But I like what Bevel and Beatty will. Oh, Lord have mercy. I like what Bevel and Beatty Williams said. You need your husband. I think that, did she say that? Yeah, I need my husband. I need people in my life that care about me. So all you Trumpers out there, understand my YouTube channel is always going to be Yeshua's mom, because that's for me, and I didn't need to call my channel Antonio Trump, or I don't know, Yeshua Trump's mom. Anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. I think I want to get off because I don't want them to be like, you need to be quiet or something. Doggy. Anyways, I hope I talk loud enough. And loud enough so y'all can hear me, but not loud enough so they can hear me. So, we're about to go to an hour, so I'll probably get off of here. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see where this journey takes us. And share my stuff. For sure, share it with Trump believers and Trump followers. And oh my God, what happened to that kid? He lost his leg or something. Hurt his leg. Ooh. I'm so glad I never broke my body other than this. Which, yes, I need to get fixed. Oh Lord, help my husband see favor in me, because if Trump Jr. doesn't see favor in me, God, I don't know how we're going to make it out. I pray that in the name of Jesus, and we're going to get off of here, and bye.